it's me, Sandy and Stacey. We're the fashion girls traveling these days.
Yep.
So today we're going to our local amusement park. It's called Knoebels Amusement Resort, and it's in Elysburg, Pennsylvania. This is the first time, believe it or not, we've been here for the season. And, you know, we only live about 20 minutes away from the park. So we've just been busy with other things going on, and our vacation last week with the grandkids in Lancaster for Stacey's birthday. So check that video out. And so I'm going to try and do a couple things in the park today. Maybe some new foods that they have. Maybe some new rides, that sort of thing. I'm going to have a lot of hard times trying to figure out a new editing program, and to try and get some of the noise, especially music, that I could be tagged for copyrighted. So we'll do the best we can, and we'll do some highlights of the park, because I know there's tons of videos out there. But this is kind of our little version of the highlights that we like in the park. Okay, so we're going to go now. We're going to go eat at, they have a restaurant in there, and I'll take some little clips from that and some of the food. Some maybe just pictures, again, because of, you know, the music situation. So, okay, so we're out for the day. So, see you in a few.
Bye. Welcome to Knoebels, everybody. Well, we're standing in front of the one of the main gift shops here. As you come into the entrance, behind me you will see the
Impulse, which I'm going to show right now. And that's called the Impulse, and would I go on that? No, thank you. I love roller coasters, but I'm not going on that. Okay, everyone, so this is part of Knoebels Amusement Resort. As you'll see, we're going by the Impulse, and I'm going to show you a picture of the giant wheel, which is giant, and I don't go on it because, no thank you, I'm afraid of heights. So we're just walking through a little bit through the gangway here, through the throughway. There's guest services, and now we're on our way to the restaurant, which I'm here forever and don't know exactly what the name is. So I will check it out when we get there.
I was going to do downdraft once. What?
And then this is the Alamo. It is the indoor restaurant. The current Alamo is located in the game spot as the original restaurant from 1926. The Alamo was built during the winter of 1948 to 49 and extensively renovated during the winter of 1999 and 2000. It is now in the park for everyone to enjoy. And this is Stacey eating French onion soup. She got reheated, which is fantastic. And my roast beef sandwich and fries are absolutely delicious. waiting for Stacey to just get caught up. Sometimes I walk a little too fast than she does. So now we're going across the covered bridge. This takes you over into one part of the park. They have nice little benches along here. People like to put their names on the board. Cross. And yes, there's some fish down in here. What I like about this park, everything's all under shade. They have nice benches. And as you can tell, the flood down here in Bloomsburg and Elysburg, down here was the flood level.
They were down there.
And that's where it was in January of that year. And there's Stacey there waiting for me with her umbrella. And now we're going across the bridge. Over here is the miniature golf course. It's a nice little family park. And that's your miniature golf course. It's a nice course. My dad and I used to love playing it. Miniature golf isn't very expensive. Miniature golf's only $5 to play. And I'm going to show you a better picture of the flood levels. Here's where the flood levels were from 1972 all the way down to 2021. This park has free parking, free entrance into the park. The rides that you ride, there are nights where they have hand stamps or hand passes. Over here's a lot of different eating places in here. The Wharf. Okay, that's has gyros, sloppy joes, waffle fries, Italian ice burgers, and more. And there, Stacey, what's the icon? Their icon, Cosmo? Cosmo is the name. He's like a chipmunk, I believe, of the park. So that's the Wharf. The general store, which has all of your souvenirs and everything. I think we might go in. Some areas I can't film. So it's the general cheap store, it's called. And then around here is the Fascination game building, which they have closed off. It's nice and air conditioned in there. So, okay, sorry for the little whiplash. So I think we're gonna go into the store because we haven't been in for a while.
So Knoebels flowers in front of the general store here. Not only in front of the general store, but also around the park at their booth.
And here's our guy. He's our little icon in here. And he's made out of wood because there was a wood carver. There was a wood carver that was here years ago. So, and he's keeping a watch over the store. And Stacey's going, "Hey Chief, how are you?"
Hey Chief, how are you?
So they have a lot of other food stands around, tri-taters, hot dogs. They have the famous old mill. Which is, there's the Shake Shack. And then over here is the old mill for the hard ice cream. They have their 50th anniversary flavor everybody was talking about. New flavor, Roaring Creek Ripple Water Wheel Sundae with your choice of oatmeal ice cream, Blue Mellow Cream chocolate. You can kind of read on their anniversary sundae. And they also have dairy-free vanilla, I have to tell Stacey. So the Old Mill has different kinds of sundaes, hot fudge sundaes, banana splits, which they're famous for, the brownie, the floats, and let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. And there is all of your ice cream flavors. Okay. So that's your Old Mill ice cream. I don't know, I'll have to talk to Stacey. Maybe we'll get an ice cream. Stacey, what do you think? Do you want an ice cream from the Old Mill? Or do you want to hang tight and get one from the other place, which is the soft ice cream? They have different flavors.
Old Milk sounds good, but I'm pretty full from the as well.
Okay, so I think we'll hold off and go to the other place because we're a little full from dinner. Okay, so that's the water wheel at the Old Mill that generates enough power to make the carousel park go around, but it's not going around today. So, I don't know. Maybe not enough water or steam, or just could be out of service. Okay, let's go find Stacey. Let's see where she went. Ah, Stacey's over here. There we go. See, this wheel's going, and it's the water that's making it go. Okay, so we're gonna walk around some more. We have the Dippin' Dots. We'll check out they just had the anniversary of the haunted house last year, the haunted mansion, which I'll go over to later. It's kind of hard today to get around to do some things. So kettle corn is a big part of this park. So there's the kettle corn stand, $8 a bag. And now we're going around Kittyland. Now, as I was saying before, you can buy books of tickets that are $5, $20, and $50 books. And then there's certain nights that you can buy sundown passes. So we just buy books and tickets because we don't come out as often, because we only live 20 minutes away, so we really don't come out as often. Here is a 220-year-old white oak, cut down and removed from the farm of Mr. and Mrs. Dick Bullock of Sunbury, RD2. Let me see here. And it's sitting kind of on rail, like a rail car. And then there's the sun better. Sorry, I had it on Zoom. So we'll just walk around some more and take some more sights in around Kittyland. There's something here for everybody. Stacey's following. Here comes Stacey in her umbrella. She's following along. She's a little quiet today. She's in her glory because this is her favorite park. Yeah, over here they have, it's a low sensory room, which is great for people that, especially children that are autistic, ADHD. So it's great to have a sensory room for them. Okay, and then we have a smaller carousel over here. We will go in a shop. It's called the Carousel Shop in a few minutes when we get around. I think I'm having battery issues on my camera, so I'll do what I can on the camera, and then I'll have to switch to my phone because Stacey didn't check it out before we left. And so here's the small carousel for the kids. I'm going to zoom it in. Okay, it's not going at the moment. They're just loading. Okay, so we'll walk around some more this way. We have to go back up this way in order to, we kind of have to go back up this way. I need to get in the shade. 1 second to check and make sure this is working. And I'll do it here where this is the low sensory room. As you see, it's guests with sensory processing needs such as children, teens, and adults. And you'll be able to read the sign. Just let me take it back down. There you go. Which I think is awesome. Okay, you ready, Stacey? That is the blacksmith shop there, but he's not in today. Stacey has to keep an eye on her scooter because this was an impromptu trip and we didn't know that it was not fully charged. I'm going to take you over right now to the Haunted Mansion. Like I said, if you look it up, they just had their anniversary. I believe it was last year or the year before. I don't quite remember. They have a Halloween program called Hello Fun. Hello Fun. If you look up Knoebels Amusement Resort online, it'll give you all of the details. And so
so much more now.
The Halloween program is wonderful. They transformed most of the park into all kinds of Halloween designs. And let me see if I can squeeze in through here.
I'll be right back. Stay here. Nina, I'll follow you, okay?
And get some video. Of course, this is what one of the cars look like. Okay. That is the Haunted Mansion, their sign. Okay. And then, of course, the carriage with your skeleton on top. Creepy. And then this is the ride itself. You can hear all the noises, the sights and sounds of the creepy haunted house. Okay, so we're gonna go down around this way.
What do you want from me?
Okay. I'll let Stacey do some footage then. It's hard for her here because of the way you do things, you know, the way the paths are, they are good for handicap accessible people. That's one of the things that we want to do that we were talking about. They do have the ways that are all blacktop. You do have stone areas. We try to stay out of the stone areas because of the scooters. It does run them down fast. You can rent scooters here. They're $50 for the day to rent a scooter. And other wheelchairs, strollers. Not quite sure. I forgot the prices of those, but again, you can always check it out online. They do have, this is a children's playhouse where they put plays on for the kids. I don't know, the times are listed there on the sign. And it's called Once Upon a Time. And they put wonderful shows on for the kids because it is a family-oriented park. Now we do have a campground here. Before I moved down here, we used to camp at the campground. And we loved it down here. We'd look forward to that. We would camp down here a couple times throughout the year. It was about a 45-minute drive from where we used to live. 45 to 50-minute drive. So, and again, undercover is another eating restaurant. It's actually used to be called the International Food Court. I'm not quite sure if that's still the name of it. But they have all kinds of different eating areas down here, all prices. Just about anything that you really want to try. Stacey wants to go in and see what they have.
That's okay.
Let's take a peek in here. Okay, so this is the big food court in here. All different kinds of interesting food. A bison burger, the Three Amigos, there's tacos. Okay, Stacey's watching the roundup. She wants to know what kind of ices we have in here. Let's go see.
That looks like it's
Okay, so let's check it out. I don't see any ices in here. I don't know where she kind of saw that. We have all kinds. Dexter's Daily, wings, soups, salads, chicken sandwiches. Okay. So have to check. I have the two sides. Antonio. All right. Let me go check and see if she has. In Mexico, she says they have ices. Okay. I'll hand this over to Stacey and I'll see what they have for her.
The roundup is stopping.
Lemonade, cherry, blueberry.
None of my favorite ices.
Okay, so maybe we'll take Okay, since she doesn't like the icy, so we're gonna turn around, we're gonna go up this way. We're gonna go in the shops next. Again, I don't like filming in the shops. So as soon as Stacey's done turning around. Come on, Stacey. No. They have eagles in the back. Henry and, what is it, Henry and Henrietta? Oh, Henry and Hattie. I'm sorry. What's your umbrella, Stacey? Don't lose your battery. Or, I mean, yeah, your battery. Oh my gosh, the sun has me.
Oh, that goes to
Not to lose her umbrella. Okay, so... Oh, I know where we're going before the shops. We're gonna go check up here. There's a ride that I really, really love. I don't know if they have a going because sometimes they don't have a going all the time. And it's the mine ride, and it's close to a town where it's actually burning underneath called Centralia, Pennsylvania. So here they have, it's the Anthracite Museum of Mining, and it's also Knoebels History Museum. That is a whole other video I could do some other time because there's a lot to see. But this is the museum that you can go in. Tells you all about the area of mining. And let's see the line for the mine ride. It's called the Black Diamond Mining Company Ride. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop this little clip right here and we'll let you know. Okay, so we're at the backyard barbecue. You have the log flume photos. The log flume, unfortunately, is down for the summer. It's under refurbishment. Boo-hoo, I love the log flume. It's such a shame that it has to be down. Of course, you have your novelty stand.
At least we went to that other one first.
They do all their own planting of their flowers. They do a wonderful job. Their flowers are gorgeous. And where did Stacey go to? Wait a minute. I think we lost Stacey. She's over at the novelty shop by the big fan, by the kitty fan. Of course, that's where I would find her. She's down there reading something. The Derby race. And you have your street of all your games. This is the Phoenix Junction Steakhouse, established in 1987. It's always, always, always crowded. Steak burgers, steak sandwiches, all kinds of yummy stuff like that. And I see Stacey coming up. There she is. Of course, what were you checking out, Stacey?
I was getting cooled off.
She was getting cooled off by the cooling fan, wouldn't you know it? All right, so let's go walk some more. We're walking up this way to... We're walking up this way to the is that the carousel shop, Stacey? Or what is this one called? Oh, it's the chalet. It's the chalet gift shop. And then up here, of course, you have your big roller coaster, the Phoenix. I love that coaster. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 major coasters in the park, 1 mini coaster. I'm sorry they won't let you do a lot of filming in the shops. Then they have Gasoline Alley, which is through the trees. As you see, the trees are gorgeous. Okay, so we're going, and Stacey wants to go in this shop. So, Chalet gift shop. Okay, this is Gasoline Alley. This is our favorite antique cars that we normally love to go on. And at Halloween time for Hello Fun, if you ride these, when you go all out through the course by the roller coaster, by the Phoenix, they have it all done up with people and characters, a lot of scare scenes and things, so you have to check that out. It's Hello Fun, and it's in the month of October. So I'm just going to walk a little bit. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that ride is working there. It's one of the drop rides. But we're going up that way now, Stacey said, because they also have a Starbucks here. So we're working our way through there. At one time, one of the owners used to stay at the house right here, right inside his own park. But I believe they may rent that out now. I'm not quite sure if they do or not. And this is going over now to where they have the campground. Okay, so just bear with me. I haven't done a lot of walking like this in a long time. So we're going over across the street. This is toward the back of the park, and it's Knoebels Campground. If you go online, you'll be able to check out and see how much it is a night. We used to camp here all the time when my husband was still living. And you go across the covered bridge there. Okay, so you have the campground fun bus. Okay, that takes you to different areas of the campground. I'll zoom in. You go across the covered bridge, and when you go across there, it takes you into the campground. Okay, so we're walking some more. Yeah, we noticed they built a security booth because now they're very years ago it wasn't like this, but now unfortunately with change of times they built a security booth to show your pass to get into the campground. So look how beautiful this is. You know, we didn't come today to ride rides, even though, you know, we had done a lot through the years. I've been coming here since I'm a little girl. And they're still keeping it up there. It's clean as a park can be for a Sunday. You will see all these little cottages, and I believe the office is over here. You'll see a little cottage right here, behind here, and I'll zoom in on that. So the little cottage you see nestled in there, people rent for the weekend. You can rent them for a whole week. Again, the prices are on The prices are online. You'll see the tornadoes. Some of these rides aren't going. Park has been suffered since about a little bit before COVID. The park has been suffering as far as just getting people to work. You know, they're doing a lot of remodeling. You'll see the roller coaster in the background. That's called the Twister. And that is a tough roller coaster, let me tell you. That roller coaster, I've been on it. Oh, the drop tower is going up, Stacey said. So, let's go see it work. And it's going up, 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 up. It's going up. It's going up. No thank you. I don't like these drop towers one bit. I'm afraid of heights. If I keep on moving, I'm fine. There's no way. Nope, that's fine. What do you think, Stacey?
This one was going. I don't remember the name of this one though.
This is a wooden roller coaster. It's one of the older wooden roller coasters that don't have tracks. It was one of the very few that started back in your first ever roller coasters. And you can see it go up the hill. Let me zoom in again. There you go. And you can see that going down. And it goes through the wooden tubes. So it's one of your very first roller coasters. Okay, so we have to keep on moving because Stacey's chair is running a little low from our Lancaster trip. We haven't really, we didn't use it too much, but we also forgot to charge the battery. So we don't have a lot of juice left in her battery. She needs ice cream. And then when we come back through, we might go down and sneak into where the fudge shop and the peanuts are located. And that's again some of their work on their pretty flowers and everything that they do. So we'll cross the bridge here by the pool. That's called the Flying Turns, that wooden roller coaster. Again, it's solely based on just a car that looks like a toboggan car on wheels. The nice creek that runs through here. Also, that's your office. And this takes you back into the Twister. How much do we have? Okay, so we're gonna hang out here a second, and I'm going to go get Stacey an iced coffee because her chair's not gonna last too much longer. So we'll tune back in. Okay, this is the Stony Gables Fresh Roasted Peanut Shop. It's $3 and $5 a bag for peanuts. So, and then over here is Stacey. And I got her Starbucks. Stacey, what did you get?
What did I get? A caramel frappuccino. Sorry, I had to
She
think
got a
about
caramel
that.
frappuccino with almond milk. And I got Vienna cinnamon iced coffee with almond milk. So we're just sitting here taking a nice break by the Stony Gables Peanut Shop and the Fudge Shop. And I'm not going in the Fudge Shop right now because our Lancaster trip, Excuse me 1 second. My battery's gonna fall out. Sorry if I shook everybody. And that's a nice picture of Stacey. So, Stacey, tell them a little bit how long you guys have been coming to the park.
Before I was born.
No, not that big. That here.
And she's
Before
silent.
I was born, before my sister was born.
And what do you think about it being a nice hometown park for kids and adults of all ages?
I love that it's free and you can just come in whenever you want and just grab a bite to eat and watch a show. Grab some fudge that I'm going to be getting in a few minutes.
She doesn't need any fudge. We just came back from Lancaster with the kids, the grandkids. But yeah, if you're looking like us, we decided at the last minute because we only live about 20 minutes from here. And we decided at the last minute after church that we were going to come out and go to the Alamo restaurant. Right next to it, they have a kitchen called the Oasis, which today they have, you get a half a chicken, mashed potatoes, 2 sides. I think you have this extra for your drinks. What was that, Stacey? Like $10
Yeah.
a dinner. And actually, with the half a chicken is so huge that 2 people can eat off of 1 dinner. If you just bought, you can always purchase extra potatoes, extra whatever. Wednesday night is spaghetti, all you can eat spaghetti night. Friday night is all you can eat fish fry. And of course, Sunday is your Sunday dinner, which is your half of barbecued chicken. So, yeah.
Majority of the park's all under trees, so it's nice and cool on a hot day. Their ice cream is really good. Although
Yeah.
I think I got my treat for the day, so.
Oh no, I'm getting my ice cream.
The pizza used to be good. Just skip the pizza.
Yeah, they had a really good pizza shop here inside the park. But unfortunately, the people that were doing it for like 75 years, which could be a little exaggerating, but they were doing it over 50 years, I know that. And they decided to retire. Somebody else took the park over. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. But most of the time their food here is really, really good. Again, all the sights and sounds of an amusement park. This park is done on mostly rides that were from times gone by. You know, some of them are your old-fashioned, look like your old-fashioned carnival rides. Behind me is called the Flyer, which is an old ride with the that you've seen at carnivals. Which is a pretty neat ride. Will I go on it? No, I won't go on it either. I'm a very low-key person, so I think we're going to take a train ride though before we go, and I'll show you all through the woods that the train takes you to. Alright, so I'm back to Stacey, and just hold on a second. And of course, if I don't get this right, just yell at me. And I'm right here. So again, I have it plugged into the battery pack, so I have to apologize, you know, if everything isn't perfect. You know, we're still learning. So as far as Stacey and I doing any more clothing boxes, I don't think we're going to push clothing boxes anymore. We're at the point we have so many clothing boxes that We gave a lot away to Goodwill, Salvation Army. I lost a lot of weight. Stacey lost weight. So, you know, we might occasionally do a box here and there. We will not be doing any more D & Company boxes. I told them not to charge my certain credit card, and they keep charging it. I had to call the bank, I had to put a block on it, and somehow they managed to get another charge on it. So I'm not happy with there's no phone number to call D & Company. So everything is back and forth with the emails, and I put a block on the bank, and they're still charging my credit card. So I think we're not going to do business with them anymore. I'm going to cancel our subscription. So as far as Stitch Fix, they did away with both our passes, Stacey and myself. They did away with, they still have it, but now they're offering it to other people, and they're taking the Style Pass, $49 a year Style Pass off of us. So, which I'm kind of irritated because I did buy a couple clothes, couple pieces from them lately. So I'm not too thrilled about that. So what can I say? Alright, so when we get over to the other side of the park, they do have a swimming pool here, so if I don't get over to it, I apologize. They have a huge pool. I'm going to try and get over there and show you some footage of the pool. And again, if you're into camping, which we used to camp here all the time, please check out the campground. It's not easy to get into, but you can walk right from the campground into the park, and that's what's really, really nice about it. So okay, so we'll check back with you later. Okay, now we're at the Christmas shop in the park, and they also have a Christmas problem. Yeah, not a problem. They also have a Christmas program, just like Hello Fun. I believe it's called Jolly at Knoebels. I'm not sure, but I'll check on that with the video. What is it called?
Joy through the world.
Joy Through the World, Stacey said. That's what it's called. And this is our Christmas shop. It's open during park season. I'm not sure if they have it open during... I'm not sure if they have it really open during the Christmas season. And this is part of the North Pole, which is, it's a rod to touch. It's full of ice. It is an icicle rod. And this is the Christmas cottage. It's gifts for the Yuletide season.
Wow.
And of course there's Santa, and it's gifts for the Yuletide season. And again, I can't do a lot of videotaping in the stores because they really don't, they discourage it. And you can see the little elves here in the back that are doing their work for the season. And Santa's sleigh, which is getting all ready to go. Okay, so let's go find Stacey. Here's the roller coaster that I was talking about. It's called Flying Turns. And as you see, it's on a rail. It's on a rail right there. That's to take it up, and you can see that right there. It's really not a rail, it's wooden, and the wheels, it's the wheel of the roller coaster is what makes it go. So it's kind of just like a car with wheels on. Now there's one going around, so I don't know if we might be able to catch one going by. Let's hang out and see what we can catch. Let me go down here and see. See if we'll be coming around this way. I can hear it coming. I think it's coming around soon. I hear it somewhere. Okay, it's coming down around from its last truck. And here it comes. Okay, so it's really one of your old-fashioned roller coasters. Okay, so Stacey, which way are we going?
We'll avoid the hill.
Okay, we're going to avoid the hill with our chair, and we're going to take a shortcut, and we're walking through here. Again, here's another cottage, or possibly, again, one of the cottages you can rent, or no, I'm wrong. This is part of behind one of the houses. Again, that used to be occupied by the owners and their families. But cottage is cute. So it's behind here, and it's really nice. So they have their little fire pit. And that looks like a sunroom or a sun porch. It's really cute. Okay. So we're going back through this way. We're gonna take a walk. Of course, there's the stratosphere again. We're gonna take a walk down by the swimming pool.
Like I said, don't know if it's open. Just
Yeah, you could.
Thank you.
Again, this is how nice they do their flowers. I think this is so adorable. I want one for my front yard. I don't think my landlord, the land that it's sitting on, will like that too much, but I really like it. Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry. Stacey said the Christmas program is called Joy Through the Grove. And I'm going to take a picture of it right here. See, it's called Joy Through the Grove, a drive-through Christmas light experience. So check that out online. We have never been to it yet, but we're planning on possibly this year. Again, the park isn't big, but it's nice and condensed, and you have every possible ride that you could think of. So it's just a little something for everybody. Now we're going to go down around by the swimming pool. Okay. Okay, we're walking toward the swimming pool area, and I'll go across the bridge because I'm working up to that ice cream stand. Alrighty. I love this park. Park has been Such a staple through our family. The kids when they were small. My father loved this park. My mom and dad, who are both gone now. And here is the swimming pool. Stacey and I love this pool. We haven't been out to it yet this year. Oh. You have water slides, huge pool, not heated of course, but we're used to that here in northeastern Pennsylvania and central PA. A lot of the pools are not, but nice pool. There's the diving board. Really cool. I love this pool so much. Not sure the price. It was $7 or $8 for the pool, but very well worth it. That's for all day. Again, check Knoebelsamusementresort.com and you'll find out all the information that we've been going by today. Okay, Stacey just found a plaque. If she moves her chair up, I will be able to show you on the plaque. Okay, there you go. Knoebels Crystal Pool. Construction began fall 1925, opened July 4th, 1926. Filter system added 1933. The Crystal Pool holds 900,000 gallons of refreshing mountain stream water. The pool is essentially the same size and shape as when it opened in 1926. So that gives you a little bit of history about the swimming pool. Again, a lot of fun. Sometimes we come out here and just go swimming. Alrighty, so we're working our way up to the ice cream stand, so I'm going to end this little clip for now. Okay, these are the lines for the soft ice cream. Now, sometimes they have certain flavors, so we'll check them out and see where the end of the line is. Okay, here's an end of the line, I believe. And I see vanilla chocolate twist, and I believe the flavor is raspberry. Not a big fan of raspberry, so I might just get chocolate. So maybe I'll hand this over to Stacey and let her take some. Stacey, this is running. Do you want to take it while I get ice cream?
We'll take a break to eat your ice cream.
Okay, she says take a break until I get ice cream, and then we'll show you my ice cream cone and we'll finish up on the way out.
From the fudge kitchen.
This is the Oasis. This is where they have the barbecue chicken on a Sunday, and they have meatloaf, also today's favorite.
I didn't know they had meat.
It's 12 and 2 question mark, and that's where you get like your half a chicken, your vegetables, your mashed potatoes or French fries. I'm not quite sure what for sides all that they have. And it runs around $9.95. I can't talk anymore because my ice cream is melting. So.
And I got from the fudge kitchen.
Stacey got fudge.
I don't remember what kind we got, but yep, we got fudge.
Crunch something cheesecake.
Yes, something cheesecake. We'll have to try it later.
So, I'm I'm gonna put it on the Oasis and some sights and scenes. So I mean, I'm trying to lick my ice cream so it doesn't melt. So actually, that's a nice balloon ride. So actually,
I'll be glad to take care of that ice cream for you.
no, Stacey's not getting my ice cream.
I'll be glad to hold it.
So yes, you just saw my ice cream. So if I made a couple little bloopers, I'm sorry. So I think we're gonna end it here today at Knoebels. It's pretty much starting to wind down because it's Sunday. And I don't want my ice cream to melt. So we're gonna end it here. So please check it out online. Check out all of the nice fun things they have all year round here at Knoebels Amusement Resort.
I will be
Ice
back
cream is
for
delicious.
sure. So.
We'll be back again. I'm sorry we skimmed over a lot of stuff today. But it's a Sunday. Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's usually crowded. So we can come anytime during the week. So I think we'll come back and we'll try and hit a couple more areas of the park, but you pretty much got the highlights. They do have a free stage with entertainment on. They do have some things going on during the week. And they have good soft ice cream. Okay, so we're both going to sign off from here now. And maybe we'll do a little clip after we get home. A little recap with some better information for you. I'll tell you, if you want to follow somebody that does a really in-depth park view, you can check out Paging Mr. Morrow. Nate is really our favorite, and he does Knoebels really well. So check his YouTube channel out. It's called Paging Mr. Morrow. All right, so Stacey and I are going to sign off for right now. And Stacey, are you in?
Have a nice day. Come to Knoebels.
All right. Sorry if I didn't get the view right. Again, we're amateurs. Love yous all from the Fashion Girls. Hugs and kisses.